dooba 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 doo. Okay, hello. I am here. Um, yes, everything should be okay. I always think before I stream, which I should be doing before I stream, but I mean I technically do. I just keep doubting my abilities to set up stream properly, but we are here because chat sometimes just malfunctions, so I just have to always check to make sure everything works. But anyway, we are here to do some more art stuff. I just recently started a new illustration, which I mean, it's kind of been a long time coming. I should have been doing this maybe a couple weeks ago. But I have so many illustration ideas. I just don't like. I just shut down easily, get burnt out easily just thinking about it. But slowly, I've started to kind of get back into the groove of things, I guess. And especially with streaming, I sometimes stream. I could skip 2 weeks of streaming sometimes. So doing a stream once a week is actually very new for me right now. Again, comparing that I used to stream every other day or every other night technically. But we are gonna do this. So this is a illustration of Kaito and Meiko, which it definitely, like, if you look at it, it does not look like them at all. But I still wanted to do something really different. So I kind of like how everything looks different. I really like how Meiko came out. I was kind of like thinking about the eyes a little bit too much, and I was like thinking, it's like, is this a bit too um, like I wasn't getting the fluff right, like the separation of it all. It wasn't working, but I think I got it. I still am a little skeptical on like the actual jaw part. I'm like kind of thinking it might not actually be the way I want it to look, but I think it's okay. Like I use the symmetry tool to help with it, but this is just the draft, so it shouldn't be uh too bad. Oh my god, that's so loud. Well, on my side, it's so loud, but there we go. I mean, it's still kind of loud on one, but I wanted to do enough detail on the outfit so that it's cool, but not too much where it's too much technically, because the whole aesthetic wouldn't really match, or it wouldn't really look good, I guess. I don't know, because like this whole outfit aesthetic is supposed to kind of look simple, and like seeing it without getting color, like you probably can't tell what the hell's going on. I think the hardest part was just trying to figure out what the legs would be, and I just kind of went for like tights, I guess, or like high boots. They're technically high boots, but you can't see her feet, so yeah. I think the proportions look okay, but then I started to work on Kaito, which was a little hard to do because this angle is something I'm not too used to, and sometimes drawing hair is a little frustrating, but we're just gonna do that, so we're gonna do Kaito. I just wanted to show off Meiko, just to you know, show off. But yeah, today was busy as usual. For the next couple of Saturdays, for me, it's gonna be really busy. Just waking up really early in the morning and then coming back at like 7:30. Long day. I'm just helping someone out with their exams and stuff. Uh, I'm just being like their model. So the final exams are coming up for them, so we're just like talking about what I need to do as the model. So we have to figure out the clothing situation. I gotta do some high maintenance on my body pretty much, and high maintenance in general. the issue that was happening is that she had a theme in mind that the person wanted to do. So this is like a family member, right? But when she kind of brought it in class, it just wasn't giving. It just wasn't giving. It just the teacher was trying to be like nice about it, but she was also saying like, hey, this is not going to give you. You shouldn't put this in your portfolio, by the way, or you shouldn't put this in your portfolio in general. So on the car ride back, we're just like talking about like, oh, what should we do? Well, not me, because like I'm just the model, but she was asking for advice because she just didn't know what to do. She's like, yeah, I gotta do something like cool for like what, or like she says something like, oh, like I do something like cool, like what you guys do. And I was like, hi, Archfiend. And I was like, well, a lot of the people, like my generation of like kids or whatever, I'll be on my way home. Yeah, no problem. My generation of kids, they're kind of into Y2K nowadays, and she didn't really understand it. It's like it's just like early 2000s makeup. So I kind of just gave her a little bit of inspiration what it kind of looked like, and I was like, that could be like a theme that we can do. And so I'm gonna send her like pictures tomorrow, give like some sort of idea. She's supposed to make like have a theme and then make like three looks within that theme. So that I also have to think about the clothes I have to wear, the I think hair is also going to be done for me, but just like also thinking about the theme of the hair. Yeah. I'm beyond. Oh. And the thing is too is like I don't want to be in the way too much and help her out too much because it's her assignment. I just said like, hey, this is a theme that you can do, and I'll help her like gather pictures. But from there, it's like it's her assignment, right? And of course, if it's something that she doesn't want to do, like scrap it. But because her final is literally the next Saturday, like she has to think of something. Yeah, so. And I actually brought that idea up because we were talking about like, oh yeah, we have to get like clothes for her previous theme. And I was thinking too, it's like if we get these clothes, or because like the type of clothes that she was thinking I would get are probably clothes I wouldn't wear in the future. So I suggested the Y2K because like even if I do get clothes for that type of theme, like it's still something that I'll still keep and wear. So it's not like a waste of money. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. And then like because of the teacher and stuff, I was just like talking about like possible connections, and she's like, yeah, try this out, and also it's like, yeah, just like give me your email so that if I ever need a model I can always like bring you in. And I think this is all purely volunteer based, but we gotta start somewhere, right? It's all volunteer based, I pretty much, because like I don't think the school offers like gigs specifically. I think that's what the teacher was like alluding to. They don't offer gigs. But yeah, kind of exciting. Just like something to do, right? Because I do like volunteer work, but it's like every summer, or if possible like every winter. Like my volunteer people, it's like if they get a winter event, it's like it's not really guaranteed, but yeah, it's just like it just sucks because it's like it's pretty far away, so I have to wake up like pretty early in the morning. If it's just by myself, like get on a bus, get on the train, get off the train, get on another bus. And like that might not sound that bad, but it's like waiting for those buses, waiting for those trains, yeah. But I'm kind of excited. Like if the Y2K theme kind of goes through, and the thing is too, it's like I have ideas in mind of what we could do theme wise, because I was thinking too, like what do we do, like, because Y2K, it's like it's like kind of one style, but how do you do it in a way where it's like three different ones? So I mean, you got like that typical like kind of Britney Spears kind of pop look, and then sometimes you got like people that do like very simple nudie kind of looks, like kind of beachy almost. There's definitely a lot of different sides to the Y2K era, and then maybe like an outer outlook where it's a little bit more darky, glossy, because they specialize in bridal, so yeah. Hold on, let me be right back. You guys can listen to New Jeans while I'm doing something. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry if that was my phone, if you heard that, it was vibrating. Okay, I'm back. Also, my chat logo is like all transparent and stuff. That's because I was lazy, like trying to go into Clip Studio and make a duplicate of that. Um, yeah. So, and plus, like a lot of like the Y2K stuff, it's like you can get it cheap at like thrift stores and stuff. So I don't have to actually get like a whole ass get up, you know. Um, so yeah, maybe even like a little like glossy burgundy look would be nice for like a third one, like an outing look or something. And it's like I was thinking, because like oops, sorry, I moved my mic there, but even like sometimes like props too, because like my family, like we keep a lot of our old technology, and I'm pretty sure we have a Motorola Razor sitting somewhere in a drawer, so it'd be cool to bring in like props and stuff. I think that'll be fun. So she's gonna like come in and like see and check it out and like get the product according to that. This hand looks a little off, but I don't really care, especially since Kaido is kind of very in the distance. It's more focus on Miko, but I had this idea for like an empty room, like kind of illustration for a while, and it was supposed to be with Kyomachi instead, because I really love the design I did for Kyomachi. Well, the original illustration I did for Kyomachi, but I always wanted to update it. I had a couple ideas. I had this empty room idea for a while, but then I just had some more ideas. Like, I'm just gonna leave it for someone else, and then I had this idea for posing, but again, I still had no idea like what characters I wanted to do. So, okay, you know what? I'm gonna move my phone away. I'm gonna move my phone away because it's vibrating. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. So but that's the thing too. It's like, well, I'll just move it far away on the desk. But if I put it on my bed, I feel like if something happens, like I wouldn't be able to see it. So, yeah. And the crazy thing too is like I used to draw a lot of guys when I was younger, because a lot of the guys were like my favorite characters. So I had a lot of practice drawing guys, and I drew guys a lot. And I feel like I don't draw them as much anymore. And I feel like I've kind of slacked in that department pretty much. But yeah, as the title says, I am very tired. But I was like, you know what? I have like 2 hours. Like I came back 7:30. And I was like, I pretty much have like about 2 hours to like set up and take a shower and stuff like that. By the way, I completely forgot I took a shower. I was like, oh yeah, I took a shower. But yeah, I was like, I just persist through, because like I feel like sometimes once you just start doing it, it's like okay, like yeah. As for the fit for Kaito, I have an idea what I want to do. I just want to keep it kind of simple. Um, like just to keep it on theme with the outfit, like long sleeve pant belt, bracelets maybe, earring kind of vibe, just like simple Y2K stuff. Also, let me let me know if the music is like really loud, because last stream we were really like bumping the music because all the good songs were like on. So I kind of put it down, but not at its original volume. So if it's too loud, let me know. And I actually checked to make sure that I had my VOD like setting set up. So because I did upload this VOD on YouTube, but because for the first two songs within the first two songs I realized I didn't set it up properly. So the music then turns off in the rest of the stream, but yes, the YouTube video is blocked in some countries. And I can tell because like the next day I checked, it was like only one view, and usually I get maybe like a couple, like a handful, like maybe like 5 views of VOD at normal. But I can tell that it didn't work out because it was stuck on one view, I guess. And I think that one view was just from me. But I actually feel like checking actually just to see, because it's been a couple days. Or when did I upload that VOD? I feel like it was like very recently, like yesterday. Oh no, I'm trying to do it on my phone. Oh, there it is. It's like literally a whole button. Switch. Yeah, 2 days ago, one view, and that's not very normal. And what sucks is I kind of want to like cut out the first initial audio of that, but yeah. I think I remember uploading one YouTube video because it wasn't copyrighted because I was speaking the entire time and the YouTube system couldn't pick up that I was using copyrighted music. Um, but damn. I'm actually like looking at my VODs and I'm noticing the complete glow up of my old model from my new model. Surprisingly, a lot of the Gundam VODs are actually very popular. Like a lot of people like watching me build Gundam, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, my most popular VOD was it was a Breath of the Wild VOD. This is when Breath of the Wild was coming out, and this my I can't actually capture card my like Switch, so I used like OBS like streaming app, and I pointed the camera at the Switch console, and that's how I streamed it. Like you couldn't hear anything, like you could still hear me, but you couldn't actually hear the game. Um, but that's at like 58 views. That was like 3 months ago. And I did like a coloring sheet, which was pretty popular. Man, when I first started streaming, I was like on a roll. Like I was doing so many different things. And then like I do have some Gundam streams. But my most popular one was doing the SD Crossbone Gundam. The SD Gunning Crossbow Gundam was my most popular Gundam VOD. But the other ones were pretty popular too. Like I didn't expect like 10 views to be on a VOD. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then yeah, I think yeah. The last VOD I did of just chatting, that's like 19 views. That's not that bad. Uh, I guess people really like it. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta start streaming. I gotta start doing art actually. But you know, cause like I'm trying to grind and try to make a lot more art. Even if I did have like a very like tiring day, so I just kind of want to get used to that. Um, Also, the way that I portray Kaito, personally, I think he is on the older side. Like a lot of people don't agree about his age. Like I personally think he's kind of old, to be honest. Um, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna draw him here. Um, yeah. So I'm trying to just give like an Ed Hardy vibe. I want to do Ed Hardy vibe. I don't have like a mood board. I don't have any reference, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. That's the thing about doing art. While streaming, I do prefer just doing like the line art because it's much more like chill. Um, Actually, let me just do this so it's easier. Because I'm just kind of like focusing on like streaming and talking to people. I'm just doing something that's in front of me, and I don't have to like use my brain power to figure out what's going on. Um, is this correct? No, it's loading. That's why. Like it's not going fast enough. But I've been looking at like agencies and stuff. And there is like an agency that I do resonate with because they are more focused on hiring a more diverse cast. So it's a lot more if you need like commercial model, I mean runway sure, but like just an all-rounded model. Cuz like there are some modeling agencies where it's like they're specific on who they choose. And that particular agency, like not my, she's not my teacher, but the person I've been talking to about it, she's like, oh yeah, there's this agency and there's this agency. And she didn't mention the one that I was thinking about. she's like, I didn't say that specifically to her. It's like, oh, it's like looking at this agency actually. But she's like, these are the agencies that I look at and hire for my work. You know? Um, yeah. So I'm like, okay, so I guess it's like a popular place to hire models. And she's like, yeah, that's the thing. You have to actually look at what agencies like have models that people want to hire, you know? Um, yeah. And like check the agency's like Instagram to see what they post, because they always post what their model's work is. It's like, oh yeah, this is our model working for blah blah blah. Yeah. And the thing about like certain agencies, it's like this one doesn't is not specific about like your height and stuff like that. So like you know. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you get signed to an agency, but that doesn't guarantee gigs, right? Like it's almost like VTubing. Like it's exactly like VTubing. Like just because you're signed to an agency doesn't mean that's going to guarantee you fame. It depends on the agency that you sign with. Or maybe you'll get lucky. So this Kaito, he has a little bit of muscle, so I have to think about how I'm going to lay the shirt down here. Well, this is gonna just be like a white room, almost like they're in a photo op. But I always like the idea of offering art that is completely different like that. Because I want to try to grind to make art for like artist alleys coming up. I think my big anime convention in my area, they just started selling tickets for next year. So it's like literally December, and like people are buying tickets for June. It starts in June, right? Or August. Yeah, August. So I'm anticipating that they're going to open up Artist Alley lottery, because I think it's a lottery setup. Somewhat soon, I'm guessing. So I have to grind, and I have to like tell my parents about it. Like, hey, I want to spend like $250 on a table, and I also want to buy like hundreds of dollars worth of merch and like sell it at an Artist Alley. I have to prepare myself, but let me do some short research. I need a long sleeve, ma'am. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. But sir, like these are Ed Hardy shirts, but they're long sleeve, but they're not fitted. So the fitted ones are for the girls, for the girlies, but Kaito's a girly, so we're gonna yeah, Kaito's gonna be a girly today. We're gonna give him a tight long sleeve. That's what's gonna happen. I guess like the Ed Hardy brand is like, let's just try to make it streetwear to make it more inclusive, I guess. When they should just embrace their style, you know. I mean, they are, but you know, give us the tight shirts. I'm kind of guessing where the wrinkles kind of sit. Oh yeah, and then after the gig, I call it a gig, but it's just volunteer work. Um, we went to an outlet because she's like, okay, I just need to like go get some brushes real quick. And so she went to this outlet where they sell like brushes, but like for a discount or whatever. It's like one of those places. And it's specifically an outlet that sells only designer, pretty much. um, and she's like, "Oh, do you like want anything from here?" And I'm looking around. It's like there's Michael Kors, there's Chanel, there's um all that stuff. And I'm like, no, like I'm not gonna make you buy any of these for me. It's like so expensive. Um, And she's like, oh no, like here it's like they make it like cheap and stuff. And I'm thinking it's like, oh, is this like knockoff? Is it like, is that what she's trying to? But like seeing like the outfit's like the outlet's big, so you know, um, this is probably like legit. So I'm like looking around. I'm like, let me just like scope out what the prices are, you know. And so I found a diesel shop, and I'm like, oh, I like these guys. Let me look in and see. And initially, like they had the one diesel item that I liked. It was like the dresses. It was like one on a mannequin, but like when I looked around the store, I like couldn't see any dresses. They had a lot of shirts and stuff and jackets and pants, you know, but I didn't find the dress specifically. And like I didn't even want to ask the workers there to like help like ask like, "Oh, do you have this dress?" Because like they're going to look for it for me and then like I'm not going to buy it. So I was looking around. I was like touching the material too. The material obviously is like not good. It's like a mix of all of these like you could feel it. It's like a mix of all these different fabrics that you know if you wash it twice, it's just gonna get ruined kind of thing. And I'm like, that's not really worth the price. I was hoping for like real material, real material stuff. It's just like you just feel it, and it's like, oh, not that's not it. um, and I was just like looking like, let me just check the price. So I saw this jean jacket, and I'm like, I wasn't really interested, but like I just wanted to see how much it cost, and it was like $800. And I'm like, oh hell no. And I just like left. And or I just like told him it's like, yeah, it's like stuff is too expensive. Like they had like this 30% discount, but like obviously that wasn't gonna make a difference. The cheapest stuff they had was obviously probably the hats and the beanies, but like I'm not really a there's like banging outside my house. Hold on. So it's 10:30, so I know it's 10:30. I know no one's doing construction. The hell? Yeah, it's just a bunch of gunshots, I guess. I don't know. You know, sometimes people are just like doing fireworks for no reason here. Um, and I was like, yeah. When I'm rich and famous, I would love to buy all the diesel in the world, but you know. And the thing is too, is like they didn't even have like that dress. And I have a party to go to. I was like, oh, this would be like really cool, you know, to get a dress for the party I have on Friday. Um, because I don't really have fancy clothes. Um, and the thing is, when I go to birthdays, like I don't really encounter um going to like a building, like a reception building type of thing. Um, so I'm not used to this. I have to also think about what I gotta wear because she has it like themed too. Like my friend, we're talking about my friend's birthday now. Basically she has it like themed, and I'm thinking like I don't really have anything to have it themed. Um, and she wrote in the thing. It's like, oh yeah, you don't have to show up, but it's like, oh, you feel kind of left out if you don't, right? If you don't dress up. I think the wrinkles are like this. Okay, let's just guess. That's the most annoying thing about this neighborhood. It's like they're all constantly making noise regardless of um time. I don't know, there's so many people who just love like fireworks here and it's so annoying. Like just let it go. Stop it. Stop yapping. Yeah, I've been yapping for a while. I've been talking a lot. I don't know what you missed, but I've been talking about my day. Yeah. I've been out for a while. I was out longer than I anticipated. This sleeve looks wrong. I have a reference right beside me, though, by the way, so. Sometimes, like, with tight clothing, it's like you don't want to make it too hugged on the body, but you also kind of want to at the same time. But yeah. It was weird too because you saw the people like walking around and they have like all these bags of like clothes. And sometimes like you can judge even like you can judge their just by like the bags that they were carrying around, you could judge their sense of style, just like what brands they chose to buy from. And they weren't brands that I would go with personally. Not my style. So yeah. I was actually having a conversation with that person in the car about the clothes and stuff because I haven't been to that outlet, so I was just like asking questions because they seem to go there not on the regular, but like when they want to get good clothes, they tend to go to this area. I was like talking about it, and I shared my philosophy with like styling and stuff. You could tell someone's sense of style from like what they buy, the brands, what they get from there and stuff. I'm gonna erase that sleeve because it is bothering me. I feel like this is something I have to do later on. I yawn. Yeah, but it was an outside outlet, so it was like really chilly at night. Or technically it wasn't like night. I mean, it was night, but it was like 5 in the afternoon, pitch black darkness. And because they're all designer brand, it's like they always have like major discount, and it doesn't really make a difference. Like you technically don't really save money because you're buying designer, like you're spending a lot of money, but that yet they put like these huge like these big discounts, like oh like 70% off, but you're still spending so much money. That's how they get you. That's how they stay in business. Um, yeah, I have my own opinions, I guess. In general, when it comes to like buying designer and stuff, it's like you can tell who has like the taste and who just buys the designer for the sake of like I just want to wear designers to show people that I'm wearing designer. You know what I'm saying? And you can kind of tell. Um, yeah. And clothes are not my thing today, huh? I feel like it's gonna be a pretty busy week for me after the stream, so I feel like it's really necessary for me to start streaming right now. I'm kind of just like feeling out what outfit I kind of want in this situation. I kind of see it in my brain. You know, these guys are coming to in my area, and like I think I'm just gonna not go because too many concerts, too much. Because I love going to these small concerts. But like these guys are cool and all, but it's not like enough where I'm like, oh, I need to go watch them live because I'm such a huge fan. But the thing is too is like when I listen to their music sometimes, it's like it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm like, hmm. Hmm. I think that buckle needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, something like that. Probably need to bunch it up a little bit here. Like I want to start learning how to do more fitted clothes. Kind of the style I like nowadays. The part I feel like I'm gonna stress out is the design on the front. Also a necklace. I think I'm gonna do it like maybe like a puka shell necklace. Yeah. Uh, mm, okay, puka shell can be a little lower. I think I do have like a shell necklace that I was gifted from a classmate. You know how like when uh like a kid would go on vacation, like a kid in your class would go on vacation and they feel what's the word? Obligated to like get things for their classmates or friends. At least sometimes it's just like for random classmates. Um yeah. And so I remember this one girl where it's like I was like acquaintance with. I don't think I would say she was like my bestie in school, but like we were in like a pretty like I not in like grade 7 or something, like something lower than that. And she gifted me a necklace and I was like very surprised that she did because like we weren't besties like that. We knew each other, we were nice to each other. And I guess she was like trying to be nice to everyone, you know? Um yeah, and I still have it. That's what I was trying to say. I still have that necklace. And I wonder if she knows that. I don't even remember her name. I don't really remember what she looked like, but hey, girl, um, that girl that gifted me that shell necklace, I still have it. And I'm kind of glad I did because it's kind of stylish now. So, is my OBS okay? My OBS is not okay. Hello? Like my waves are working. All of a sudden, you don't want to start working. Hello? I think. There we go. When they were playing this one, damn, when they were playing this live, I was like going crazy. And then the pants. Here's the thing. I know what I'm gonna do with the pants. They're gonna be blue jeans. But the shoes. Here's the thing. People who dress like this, they would just like wear like slides, right? Or like flip-flops with their piggies out wearing this, right? Wasn't that the style? I feel like that. So I saw these guys alive and it's like, I hear it in my brain. I hear it, the live. God. I mean, maybe like sneakers. I feel like the slides is a bold move. But I'm gonna do some research. It's kind of beachy. It's beachy. Okay, these are incorrect outfits. These are 90s. These aren't thousands. Nope. Nope. I mean, I could do the chonkers. I can do like the chonky boots. I think that's like a safe way to do it, the chonkers. Okay, this is more accurate. We got NSYNC. What are they wearing? Yeah, he's just wearing flip slides with a buckle and his piggies are out. Put those piggies back in the barn. What the hell? Put that shit away. Cause like I feel like the chonkers are a safe bet. I feel like the chonkers are a safe bet, but I wanna like do a risk. The thing is I don't wanna draw toes. So like I don't know. Should I do this cropped? Ooh, I have an idea. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Wait. Okay, I have to think about the proportions. Wait, let me just do this. Okay, I want to do this a little bit more cropped. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Okay, this kind of makes more sense. Love me. Love me. Love me. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I have an idea. I just want it slightly cropped. So if it's a little cropped like this, it's not as baggy. I guess the girlies were right, it should be cropped. Cause like I feel like the shirt was a little bit too plain, but kind of cropping it a little bit and then putting like these boxer brief moment happening. It's a little bit more edge, I guess. Okay, that gives it a little bit more edge, and of course he's gonna have like a little chain, so looking nice. Again, this is still a draft, so things can change. But yeah, I like Diesel. I like their style of clothing. It's kind of crazy how they like came back as a company, cuz like I completely forgot that like Diesel was a thing until like that Vine. What was it? It was like no shirt, Diesel jeans, and a bottle of whatever. I think the only jean that I can think about that should never come back, or like a style of clothing that should probably never come back, honestly, I think Religion jeans, they don't hold up. Even with this whole Y2K movement, it's like I don't think they hold up as a as a brand, to be honest. Like their style, I can't see it. I can't see it. I think just the plain blue jean wins still. Oh my god. I think the I'll do the pocket after so I can figure out the gene form. I think thinking about like artist alley and stuff. Oh, there's like a air bubble in my throat. Let me just drink some water. But the whole artist alley, I think I have to start like planning out, doing a blueprint of how much I have to spend, kind of thing. Because like sometimes like even having enough product is also a way of like filling up your display and then making it look like you have stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's very attractive to customers and stuff. Like I kind of want to make these baggy, but like he has nice legs. So just make these more of like a straight cut jean. And then when it comes to the ear. Oh yeah, Tyler also released his Camp Flogna um Flogna, right? Flogna concert, and I watched like probably a quarter of it. And I'm like, okay, I'll come back and listen to it. But his Lollapalooza one was awesome, so I'm in no rush to watch it, you know. I'm in no rush. Let me get rid of Mako. Sorry, Mako. These look a little bit too fitted. I might want to widen these a little bit. Because I kind of want to make them baggy straight, not like, you know, like that. I don't want to make it like like a 70s, like, what is it? The bell-shaped jeans. Because like back then, the jeans back then were pretty big and not fluffy, wide. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. And I always have to think about this is foreshortened, so I have to make sure that I'm doing that. I'll try to draw freaking his little pigs, little piglets. See if I like it, because I want to be as authentic as possible. But I feel like I won't like it. Especially since his foot is so far forward, it might be a little distracting. Like, I think a lot of people would prefer to look at this hand over, like, some toes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a chain here just for, like, aesthetics reasons. I'm gonna have to do some research to see if, like, people actually did this whole chain thing back then. And I'm kind of contemplating if I should put, like, frosted tips on Kaito's hair, and Kaito's hair has like somewhat dark blue hair, so I guess depending on the outfit, it's gonna look weird, maybe? I don't know. Okay, something like that. Oh, that looks pretty good. I think like with the shading and stuff, it's gonna, come together, but um now I'm kind of thinking about the front. Maybe if I get rid of this and get Mako. Hmm. Let me do a layer mask on Mako. So that way I'm not actually deleting anything. Whoops, not that way. The other way around. Layer mask, max selection. Perfect. Oops. That's how it works, right? Hello? That's how layer masks work, right? Hold on. Um. Oh, I gotta yawn again. I'm just gonna delete the mask and I'm gonna make a white layer like this. And that's how I'm gonna do it. Because I don't want to delete this because I don't know if I want the pants to look like this. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Um, and then the pants. Yeah, it's a little bit too form-fitting. Mm, maybe I'll do like a sandal sock because I don't want to draw toes. I don't want to draw toes. So it was like a buckle kind of moment. Let me look at the reference again. Or are you in sync? Like they're all like 12-year-olds rendition of what these type of clothes were like. And maybe yeah, some people did dress like this, but that's not what I'm looking for. Y2K is like showing up at a red carpet wearing t-shirts and sweats with Converse. That's what it was. Man, these fits are crazy. I'm looking for a specific fit. Like I just saw it. I just saw it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, hey, Sicko Trash. Thank you for following. Hope I could. Hope. Thank you for coming by for the stream. Sorry, I'm just trying to do some like outfit research, and I. Oh, here it is. Okay, thank you. You gave me the magic. I was looking for the specific reference, and I found it. Um, yeah. So I'm just kind of doing some more. But thank you so much for following. I hope you enjoy future streams. Right now I'm kind of streaming randomly. Thank you. You're good. No worries. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm very tired today. You know. But yeah, as for like stream schedule, I don't have one, but I'm just kind of streaming when I can. I used to do it every other day, but now it's kind of like once a week. Sometimes I take a 2 week break, but I'm trying to be more consistent. So, speaking of shoes, I need to make these baggier. That's how my schedule looks like too, yeah. I was on a roll when I started streaming. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dedicate myself to this, but just kind of fell off. I guess you get, more busy and more tired nowadays. And sometimes you just kind of want to do things for yourself. You don't always want to like stream it. So that's what's going on. So I'm just kind of doing some Y2K clothing on these people, and that's what I was like researching. I was trying to research like what people were wearing at the time. And I realized that my jeans should be hitting the floor. A lot of the guys wear jeans that like hit the floor. My perspective is not the best, but we're gonna figure it out. It's like I want to make this accurate as possible. I think I am gonna go for the sandal combo because I really want to dedicate myself to this aesthetic. I don't want to just like cheap out and do chunky boots, which that was a Y2K thing, but you know. I love it. I've been studying Y2K outfits and art style recently. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely say my style is kind of in there as well. By the way, I'm looking at an image of NSYNC that's kind of helping me right now. God bless. I mean, I wasn't an instant kid because I wasn't old enough to really listen to them, I guess. I wasn't like a teeny girl. I was a baby, but I kind of just want to do socks and sandals. I don't want to draw toes. Instinct had that style, yeah. It was like that to the extreme. And by the way, this song was my #1 song on my Spotify Wrapped, and that's what it's gonna be like next year. Okay, I promise you that. And for that, let's celebrate. We're gonna bump it. We're gonna bump it. There we go. Just listen to it. It's a great song. The reason why it's called constant repeat because you put it on repeat. The frosted tips really made the fit for them. Yeah, I've kind of been contemplating whether I wanted to do frosted tips on him as well, because he naturally has like dark blue hair. But yeah, contemplating. Yeah. Perspective. Sometimes shoes are just terrible. Gotta. It's like more of like a buckle on the shoe. It's like a buckle sandal. To me that you want. Yeah, I was just like mentioning in the beginning, I hate drawing shoes. Yeah, but you gotta know. You have to force yourself. Because shoes really make the fit. Um, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I was talking in the beginning of my stream. Um, I've been just doing some volunteer work for like this makeup school thing because one of my family members is part of it and she's studying there, so I'm there just being a model for them. And she's been trying to do her final exam thing, and she's been trying to figure out like what her theme was because she had a theme, but it didn't work out. And she's like, yeah, just like something like you guys would be into, something cool like that. Okay, let me just put this down now. Don't want to blow up anyone's ears. um, and I'm like, well, kids my age, like we're into like early 2000s makeup. If maybe that's like a theme you want to do. So that's kind of what we've been thinking about and working on. So it's kind of exciting. I'm trying to be like as far back from it as possible because I don't want to be like the person helping with her assignment. Like it's her assignment. I'm just the model. I'm just like if she's interested in that type of style of makeup for her assignment, like I just like she told me, he's like, yeah, just send me the pictures of what it looks like. Um and that's as far as will do to help her because I'm just the model, okay? I'm just the model. I just gave her the idea. So these are kind of chunky. I think I just need to put these a little small. And it's weird because like these are technically foreshortened, but these look kind of small. Oh, never mind. I just saw the whole entire thing. It's like, oh no, that's pretty big. And it's supposed to be like a buckle. These are like supposed to be like Birkenstocks. I've been trying to make my outfits recently more Y2K inspired, and I went back and looked at the like baby pics, and I was still styling. Yeah, Y2K for me was when I was pretty much in grade 7, so I was like 12 or 13, so that was like my Y2K. When I was a baby, we're still kind of moving around in the 90s era, so um, somewhat 90s, a little bit 2000, like the whole like techie futurism was kind of going on. Maybe I should research what famous song was um, in in my year, but I was doing the whole um like every kid was. It was like Oliver's striped short. Oh my god, I'm like losing my words. A t-shirt with like stripes, pigtails and some light up sneakers. But when I was like committed to dressing myself up and like when I was 13 and stuff, it was horrible. But that was like the whole aesthetic that it was bad. Like Y2K, a lot of Y2K outfits were like really bad because I was conscious at that time and I participated in that. Um, like a lot of kids my age, we didn't know how to dress. It was mostly the celebrities. Yeah, my teen years outfits were so bad. Yeah, I was trying to be like a skater girl type of vibe because I was kind of like a tomboy growing up, so that's what I wanted to be. And I was like watching anime at the time, so I had all these wacky outfits that I was trying to pull together. One of the main outfits, not main outfits, but like special outfit I would wear, it's like a really insanely graphic tee, but underneath I would wear like a collared shirt. And I thought I was such a style icon, honestly. Which, to be real, like people weren't really wearing that until like 2016. So yeah, I was like kind of a style icon. Um, yeah, but the main outfit was like a cropped jacket with like a fancy print, layered shirts, skinny jeans, and like high top shoes. And then occasionally I put on like a long scarf to make it real fancy, super long socks. Oh, you had like high socks. I just wore like skinny jeans all the time, so I'd just be wearing like um whatever socks, and I just had like my high tops on, high tops. Oh my god, I was definitely the layering shirt girl with like that would wear a scarf type of vibe, and then yeah, that was my whole vibe. My skinny jean phase was so bad. Yeah. I mean, like, when I was a kid, like, I had no idea what any of this meant. I was like, okay, whatever clothes that I have, right? Because whatever clothes that I have, whatever my parents give me, right? Um, I just made it work, and I was wearing probably like the same thing all the time. And even through high school, I was terrible at outfits. I didn't care about school, so that's kind of like where it came from. I just didn't care. So I just like wore the same thing all the time. Oh, I've got to fix up these jeans. But yeah, people experience Y2K different because like especially with like TikTok and stuff, they have a certain way on how they do it, and it's like kind of all the good stuff from Y2K jumbled in one, and it's like yeah, people didn't really dress like this. I'm sorry to tell you guys, it wasn't that cool. This was back also when the whole 80s aesthetic was like happening in like 2016, like that whole revival, like 2016, 2015, 17ish, and the glasses that I wear, like I always wear glasses, and the shape that I wear a lot are aviator shaped. um yeah, actual Y2K fashion in the 2000s wasn't as clean as it is today. Yeah, like we were in the 2000s, we were just like trying to figure it out, like we didn't know what we were doing. But yeah, I would be wearing aviator glasses cuz technically they're still stylish. I mean, it depends on your face shape. So if you can just match your glasses to your face shape, it's going to always be stylish. But let me drink some water while I'm talking about this. But yeah, I remember my aunt like really hating my glasses because aviators weren't like cool back then. When you wore those, it was just kind of lame. But like over time, it became like a cool style of glasses. I love water. I feel like I say that all the time on stream. Um, that I really like water. But yeah, so it's kind of like that where like Y2K people when they're dressing like that, it's kind of like really like you want frosted tips. I have aviator style glasses too in high school. Yeah, I still do because I find that the shape of it fits my face a lot better. I used to wear a lot of rectangle glasses, which I wouldn't mind trying them out again, rectangle glasses. But that's just kind of what works for me right now. And just like my avatar, I wear like the silhouette glasses, so they don't have frames. It's just like the lens. So even with the shape, like you can't really see my glasses. Like they kind of depending on the lighting, they kind of like disappear on my face, and you can only see like the little handles, the little bars on the side. I've stopped wearing glasses because I'm scared to find a shape that actually looks good on me. Oh, you don't just want to wear glasses in general? Damn. I personally like wearing glasses. I feel like glasses has like a style to it that I like. That's actually one part of Y2K as well, is that a lot of there are people that do wear glasses and they like the rectangular shape of the glasses. I think it's called Office Siren, like the Office Siren glasses, where it's very like Bayonetta. Like people really like the Bayonetta glasses, so a lot of people actually are getting those kind of like big framed rectangle thing glasses. Yeah, really boxy ones. Yeah, like I like to call it the Bayonetta because I feel like that's kind of where that style stemmed from. But yeah, part of Y2K is those type of glasses, depending on your style. But so I feel like a lot of people are actually like wanting to wear glasses genuinely, as a style. We're from what I've seen, but I totally get why someone wouldn't want to wear glasses. Because honestly, yeah, as a glasses wearer, it's like they do get it kind of annoying taking care of them and stuff like that. Let me bring him back. But I've been wearing glasses since I was like probably 13. I used to have 20/20 vision, and now I don't. I've been meaning to go to the eye doctor recently. I'm so blind. Well, then it's a safety issue. Then you have to get glasses, or you have to dedicate yourself to getting either laser surgery or contacts. Depending on blind you are, you have to consider that. I have a sister who was just blind without her glasses. That if she lost her glasses, she literally could not function and could not do anything. Oh no, contacts scare me. Yeah. I sometimes think about wearing contacts because I do like how I look like without glasses sometimes. Um, and I can't do contacts. But she like had terrible vision ever since she was like very, very young. And so she opted to do the laser surgery. And now she has like pretty much good vision. And she doesn't have to wear glasses anymore. Which is kind of crazy because she used to work for glasses, like a glasses company. So she used to have a bit of a collection of glasses, and like she has like the whole knowledge about choosing glasses for people. And now she just can't wear them anymore. I think she like tried to sell them. But like laser surgery is something you can opt for, but obviously not available for everyone. So I'm not saying like it's something that's easy to get, of course. And like the experience that I hear from her is like it is kind of scary if like things going into your eyes like makes you very squeamish. So wouldn't recommend if you wouldn't actually go through the surgery to do it. Um but yeah, I've been a glasses wearer for a long time, and I don't ashamed, not really ashamed, because like I'm pretty like I my model wears glasses. I'm pretty open about wearing glasses, so don't really mind them. Yeah, I can't do eye stuff. If a single eyelash gets in my eye, I'm done for. Yeah. What about like makeup? Do you do like makeup at all? Like, do you do any sort of like tight lining or waterline, or do you just not do eye makeup at all because you can't do things in your eyes? I was like that for a very long time when I was like a kid, especially. But I've eventually learned how to get used to it. Oh my god, I need more water. Excuse me. I should have gone to Halls or something. But yeah, I'd like Taco Bell for dinner. Because every time I go with my my aunt for the makeup stuff, she always insists to get stuff out, and I got Taco Bell. Well, as a guy, I never did makeup. I do think I'd look mighty fine with eyeliner, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, I thought you were a girl. Sorry. Because everything's all pink. I was like, oh, okay, slay. Well, yeah. I mean, for sure, for sure. But eyeliner, yeah, eyeliner looks great. Maybe you should consider makeup or something. You know, it's not really a. Personally, I don't think makeup's that gatekeepy, but it depends who you ask. Like a very sharp cat eyeliner. That look really nice. Can't go wrong with that, to be honest. I think for like guys, a lot of the makeup that guys do, it's just more like enhancing complexion, not really like putting a full face of like foundation and highlighter and stuff. It's just more like, I have redness, let me just put on this little thing to like help it, you know? I tried. I painted my nails all through high school and on. Oh yeah, for sure. You're like on the right track. That's the one thing. I want to get my nails done, but I don't have a job, so I can't afford it. I wanna get claws. I wanna get claws, but since I've never had my nails done, I don't think claws would be like a starting point in what I should do. Actually, I want to show. Hold on, let me go on the internet. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. I think you can still hear me, right? I have an idea of what nails I want, but this is gonna take forever. I've only done them myself, and I'm the worst at painting them. I get more in my fingers than anything. Hold on. Ooh, the spike scene. Yeah, I don't know. I love Cowboy Bebop. I was like trying to figure out what to do for this backdrop, but yeah. Um. Okay, I have to be more specific here. Hold on, I got a couple ideas. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, bear with me. Hold on. It's not letting me open it. Hold on. Open up. Okay, there we go. Why are these so tiny? Why are you tiny? Be big. I'm here, guys. Hold on. Like my computer's slow. I'm I'm trying to look for what I'm trying to say. Me too. I just recently got a signed poster from Steve Blum. Oh, lucky. I think Steve Blum actually did come by my area, like city or whatever, but I never had a chance to get something signed from him because I think I didn't have anything Spike at the time. So hopefully, you know, I would get something from it. But let me show you here. Yes. Like something like this. Something kind of chromy, very large nails. You can see too, like all of these nails are like super long. It just kind of fits with my like my little VTuber too. So something chromy. A lot of the guys love getting the chrome nails too, like people who get their nails done. Get the chromy stuff. Ooh, I love the chrome. I'd try that, yeah. And the thing is too, it's like with nails, you have to pretty much like keep them maintained. So getting nails is pretty expensive. But you can always like get your nails done once, and then you can go back in the salon and you just get them shaved off. Don't have to do them ever again. Just have them done once. Um, but yeah, the guys love the chromey stuff, and I love the chromey stuff. I like to call these claws. I call them claws. A lot of these photos are really bad, but yeah. Yeah. But like I don't know if you could tell, but they're kind of pricey, those type of nails, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I could ever do the longer nails though. I have bad habit of chewing my nails. Yeah. For like getting your nails done, they do it where it is very like it's very tough. So part of the reason why I wanted to get nails done is because I actually have really bad brittle nails. And when you do get your nails done, because you're depriving your nails of environmental like factors, you know what I'm saying? That they actually tend to grow out more faster and more healthier and stronger because they don't have like water and like things like that to damage it. So that's the reason why I wanted to get nails done, to like pretty much get my nails to be healthy, which sounds pretty counterintuitive, but I notice when I do paint my nails, they do actually end up getting longer, and they grow a little faster because I'm like protecting them. So they can like help with just like not biting sometimes, because also obviously like, you're getting like really pretty nails. You probably don't want to bite them, right? You probably don't want to pick on them. Um, but I do pick on my cuticle a lot too. I think my thumbs are like the worst ones. My thumbs are the worst when it comes to picking. And my thumbs are the worst when it comes to nail growth. Like they're chipped like crazy. But with like the makeup modeling thing that I was saying that I've been doing regularly, because of what the theme might be, I probably have to get my nails done to help with the photo shoot. And they're probably because they're probably gonna pay for it, so I don't want to do anything extreme. So I'm also a huge fan of the chip nail look. Oh yeah, then I guess it depends. You can always get nail polish that crackles on purpose. So if that's something you're into, like crackle nail polish, so you can already get them cracked. You don't have to chip on them. That's a thing. Yeah, crackle nail polish. Hold on, let me show you. Oh my god. This is a multi thing. The reason why I do this is because, by the way, I don't have a dual monitor, so I can't search it up and show it to you. So I have to do that. Sorry about that. Nail polish. I think the best nail polish brand you can get is Holo Taco. It's by this famous YouTuber, but they have their own brand. I mean, it's not like the look that you were probably looking for, because it is a specific type of crackly type of look. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. Done. Yeah, these. It's a specific type of crackle. It's not gonna it looks kind of uniform in a way, but you can start like chipping them at this point. Like you could just yeah. Sometimes a lot of people use it as like a top coat. They put a color underneath and then they put the top coat on top. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, crackle nail polish is a hit or miss. Like it depends what you're doing. I don't really see it a lot because I don't think a lot of people actually are looking for this type of style, you know. Um but yeah, interesting type of nail polish. Back to this drawing that I'm not drawing, or this illustration. Let's actually start meshing in the body here. Yeah, tight clothes is it's really hard for me to figure out. So you kind of want to make it loose, but you don't want to make it too tight, make it look a little bit too weird. I'm still working on the sleeve, so I'm just gonna do that. I think the jeans look they do look kind of weird. Um, maybe these should kind of bunch in a little bit. I'll have to try it out. Yeah. Again, it's not really a style I see people like sought out, so it's probably gonna be really hard to find in the drugstore. I mean, probably not, but OPI is a good brand. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm like, I used to be around estheticians because I used to work around them, and they do like nail stuff. They do everything. They do the skin, the nails, and stuff like that. Um, and OPI was the brand that we sold, and OPI is still technically like a really good brand. So look for OPI. Um, they have like really good pigment payout, stuff like that. Yeah. But I don't think it really matters if you I don't think it really matters if the crackled nail look is something that you're looking for. Like if you probably purposely want something that's kind of weak. I'm gonna bring the style back. Yeah. Maybe you don't have to like paint the entire nail. Maybe you can like section it off so it's not like uniform like that. You could just like maybe scribble it or something. Okay, I think these shoes are okay. Yeah, I don't want to draw toes. I'm gonna have them wear Birkenstocks and socks. Um, but I kind of do want to draw toes, so maybe on my break I'll think about it, or while I'm sleeping, I guess. But yeah, I always try to do my nails at home. Um, it's like kind of like a nice hobby to do, but even when I do my nails, like they just get so brittle still. Sometimes like my nails will get like split at the base, and I have to like weirdly cut them and like rip them. I have to they get split at the base, and I have to wait for my nail to kind of grow out a little bit before I start cutting it. So it's really annoying. It gets caught in my hair and everything. Because it's like I do things, you know what I mean? So it's hard to really protect my nails when I'm constantly putting it through shit. But, you know, acrylic nails and stuff, they help with that because they are strong as well. They're going to really stay on there. So even if I am washing the dishes, it's not going to really mess up. Unless I really, really really try to get them ruined. Um, I think it's because he's kind of above. It's kind of hard to get like the necklace details. I don't think it would make sense if it was like this. But the thing is, I don't want like a low hanging. I guess something like this would be good. Something like that. Then like a little chain. Or maybe I should actually use the chain brush. Something like that. Is there like another style? Maybe something more obnoxious like this. Something like that. Okay, that's a little bit too stylish. Maybe something like this. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, but that's too big because it's foreshortened. Nope. The wallet chain, yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of like itching my face. Yeah, let's just start meshing this all together. Get rid of that. Yeah, these type of angles, I guess it's really hard for me to do, but I gotta try. I mean, she's slaying. She's working. She's doing her thing. Sometimes the girl outfits are much funner to conceptualize. She has her little purse too. The hard part, I think, is like figuring out the colors, you know? It's really hard not to hum to this song. My heart can't take it anymore. If you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, don't wanna know. It's hard, yeah, especially with like the tight clothes. It's like you want to give it a little bit of give, but you don't want to make it too baggy where it's not the style that I want. Yeah, that's like too baggy. I don't like that. Should be a little tighter. I don't like how that arm is. I don't like any of this. Ah, I hate the whole I hate the whole work in progress. So it's just it's too much. Honestly, the 21 Savage implement part in there so random. Like I don't mind those type of like intermissions, but like it has to be good, and I did not like that. Okay, I think that's okay. Like I think like the new Pink Panther song with the Central C in it. Some people don't like it. I think it was a nice implement. Why am I saying like the worst words? I think it was a nice addition. How about that? I'm trying to like be so extra. Addition. I think it was a good addition. I liked how his like lyricism and stuff. Some people didn't like it. I think he did really good. Let me get rid of that. Or let me actually do this. Because I'm actually like, when I listen to that part, it's like I actually like remember the lyrics and I'm like, oh, this actually has like a bit of a bump to it, you know? I think Pink Panthers has a good um ear for things like that. So I think she knew what she was doing. Should probably put the strap here as well. Yeah, that makes sense. The thing is too, it's like I don't think they had too much of jewelry, so I'm trying to like put jewelry in it, but like not too much. Because I feel like the whole like ring thing was like kind of more like a recent thing where you're like piling on rings and accessories and necklaces and stuff like that. It's kind of a recent thing. And I think I should put on some bracelets as well. Some bracelets, just like some indication of bracelets, but like a lot of bracelets, maybe a lot of bracelets, maybe a little bit, just a little bit of bracelets. And like honestly, that's kind of it. I was gonna put like a little design here, but like usually with the guys, it wasn't that extreme. I guess. I guess depending on the style. So I want to make something related to Kaito, and design related to Kaito on the shirt, but for Kaito, he's associated with ice cream. So like I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to do that. Or just maybe think of like a thing, you know? Um Dion. I might have an idea. I don't know if anyone remembers like the Latitude store, but my dad used to shop there all the time and I would just be there with him. He would get his clothes from there. And I used to get actually a lot of clothes from Latitude when I was a kid because I did prefer like wearing a lot of the boys' outfits over like really girly stuff. So I would get like shirts from there. Get like those super graphic shirts. I don't know if anyone remembers that. But it's kind of crazy because I feel like Latitude really work nowadays. But I think they're completely out of business. Like, absolutely, there is no Latitudes whatsoever in the world. It'll be kind of crazy if they came back as a company. Let's see. Lat, lat. I don't know how to spell lat. You Latitude. I want to see if any of them are open. Oh my goodness. There are like stores called Latitude, but it's not like the clothes that you're thinking of. Oh my god. Even when I search up the store's freaking name and try to be really specific excuse me, specific about the clothing, like literally it's nowhere. I think it was just like a small like company, you know? Um but yeah, there was like a store called Latitude and they'll sell all those type of clothing items there. And I guess as long as I'm alive, that's how people remember it. I'm actually the only one that remembers the clothes. So for sure there are going to be like studs here, like some sort of stud design here. But I think tap out clothing would be the most similar type of clothing. Tap out. Yeah, I think tap out would be the most similar clothing. I'm trying to research that. Oh yeah, these are intricate. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but do I want to dedicate myself actually drawing any of these designs? Gotta think. Usually you would put the angel wings on the back of the shirt, but I think I'm gonna put them on the front. But then, like, where am I gonna put the studs? Oh no. Um, because I don't want to like put his name on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put his name plastered on the shirt. Um, hmm. Let's see. Because I feel like I did a shirt like this similar, so like I don't want to redo it. Um, it's like I see it in my brain, but I don't think I can like conceptualize it. You know what I'm saying? Let me do some more research. um, maybe I can do like a skull. That's fancy. Skull was very um prominent, or like tribal. Tribal's a easy route, I guess. I mean, it's not like, easy to draw, but like for this style, maybe. Or maybe a different type of wings. Different type of wings. I don't want to do these wings again. I think tribal would be a safe bet. Let's make some tribal. Something like that. And then let's do this. Let's do a little simple here. Or I could do like a cross. Oh yeah, maybe do like a cross kind of thing. Esque type of thing. This looks like a biblically accurate angel. Actually, no, let's just keep it down like this. And then maybe on the side we can something like this. Man, thank God for the symmetry tool. Imagine doing this like freehand. Hmm. Something like that, but I do want more something out of this. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on, I got an idea. Something like that. Little wing action going on here. Okay, I like that, but like that doesn't make sense though. Um Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Oh wait, this doesn't make sense. Because this is just like floating here. Let's do that. Little Kita here. Okay. We can make that work. You can like bleed through the sleeves. Okay. It's so weird. Like you can't really use the meshing tool unless you do this. Then you can mesh it. And then I have to use like the actual meshing tool. Can you believe that Clip Studio didn't have like an actual meshing tool for like the longest time? So glad it isn't here because I used to use Clip Studio Paint when like no one cared about Clip Studio Paint and it was just not a good program and it's like I always wanted to use Photoshop growing up and like I just really wanted to use Photoshop because at least Photoshop had the meshing tool, you know what I'm saying? But now Clip Studio has a meshing tool and it's better than uh Photoshop. Where's Oh, hold on, let me find it first. um Transform. There we go. Maybe something like this. Maybe I should make this decal a little smaller. Or maybe I should stretch it out. Hold on. I have to select it. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice the design because you need to make it atomically appropriate. So something like this. Like that. And then, okay, I probably won't, it won't bleed in the sleeves like I thought it would be. It's kind of in the center. Yeah, not bad. It might make it like more of a splotty type of like that like splotty type of fabric color thing. Okay, I like the detail. I like the detail. Maybe work on the shirt a little bit, on the fabric. No. You know, it shouldn't be surprising that I'm yawning this much. I used to have a yawn counter too, damn. I actually have to, when I get like a good PC, I want to actually implement the yawn counter because I used to just like write it down on my illustration how many times I've yawned in a stream. I called it the Yana counter. Maybe if I had like moderators and stuff, they can keep track of the yawn counter, the Yana counter. Wrinkles are just so hard to figure out for me. How it stretched out because like you kind of have it in your brain, but you just like when you actually see it on the paper, it's like oh. I'm back. My cat was causing ruckus. Oh yeah, no problem. Cats are important. But yeah, I was just kind of working on Kaito a little bit, and I was talking about this old store that I used to shop with, shop when my dad used to go to, and I used to shop there and get my shirts there when I was a kid. And it was like all these like Y2K type of clothing. And I tried to research what it looked like, but apparently that store has completely just been wiped off this like planet Earth. Like you probably only know this store if like you actually like went into this store. And I was kind of sad because I was trying to reference the clothes off of there because that's what I was trying to reference, but they don't exist anymore. But then I was thinking, oh wait, Tap Out kind of has like those similar types of patterns. So I researched Tap Out clothing, and then Tap Out had like that type of print. So I found something that was kind of cool, something kind of tribal-ish, and I decided to do some winged tribal stuff on the shirt. And I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's too with like Kaito and Mako, like depending on how you yeah, I remember when so many people always wore Tap Out. Yeah. The store I was talking about, it was called Latitude, and it was old store, and again, used to buy clothes from there cuz I like buying like the graphic tees, like the boy clothing things. And yeah, just doesn't exist. I think there was like I remember researching it like a while ago. There was some sort of evidence of the store existing where they're like, yeah, this store's closed now. Um, but then after that, it's like it's just completely gone. Um, but yeah. I have to yawn. Wouldn't be surprised if that was my 10th yawn this entire stream. I'm just like randomly feeling a draft and I was like freaked out. But I was talking about how sometimes wrinkles on clothing is just like so hard to do sometimes. I remember going to this one store that sold so many shirts that either had rhinestones or those shiny graphic shirts. Yeah, that's the thing. I was trying to plan like where I wanted to put like studs on the shirt as well, because sometimes they have like studs just like planted randomly like this on the shirt. Oh, that looks so cool. Hold on, wait. I have to figure it out now. This looks actually kind of cool. The rhinestones. Or I'm gonna do studs, small studs. But I'm dedicating myself to this. I'm dedicating the whole vibe. I can kind of see the colors. I'm trying to make it Kaito Mako themed. So Kaito, like, he has dark blues, but I don't like that he has dark blues. So I think I will go by my intuition on what I want the outfit to be. And like people will know it's Kaito Mako because it's gonna say in the title. What is that? Okay, there's just random strokes of. Oh, I should probably put the peck wrinkle. I'd imagine there's a peck wrinkle like this or something. Uh, sure. I'll adjust the design. Yeah, I think my dad still has like shirts like these where it's like studded out and designed crazy like this. Yeah, but I was kind of talking about how like that store that I was talking about that I used to shop in, how they can kind of benefit off of this era's aesthetic because they're actually kind of into those type of clothings now. So they just don't exist anymore, and they I guess they just never predicted that this type of clothing would be stylish again. Which a lot of people, I mean, I think a lot of people predicted it would never happen, but look at where we are now. Do I like the square studs? I think I like the diamond studs. I could just switch them up like this. Diamond. Let's do diamond shape. Or like squares that are shifted into diamond. Can't blame him. It was wild fashion. Yeah. That's what we were thinking in our brain, right? But now it's like nostalgic, right? It's nostalgic style. I was even saying like maybe there is some aspect of Y2K that probably shouldn't come back. I personally can't get behind true religion jeans. I think those should just stay, you know, back because with this whole Y2K revival, people are talking about, okay, but like what about true religion jeans? And I'm like, no, those can stay back. You guys don't have to bring those. Just get a good pair of Levi's, you're good. Don't get true religion. Just get some nice Levi's, please. And they'll last you. I mean, I don't know. I never owned True Religion, or, you know, wasn't around it a lot. I was aware that they existed though. Wasn't that old. I hate True Religion. Yeah, I think it's just the way that they stitch it. It's just too out there. It's a little bit too out. I mean, I know we're talking about Y2K that about like being out there. I was like, yeah, that's what it's gonna be, but I think it's safe to kind of get a good Y2K styled plain jean and then like style it from there. Not too much have the pants be so stylish, I guess. Okay, that kind of works out. Because I wanted to put rhinestones here. On the sleeve? On the sleeve. Maybe like on top here. Well, let's just take a back look at this. I'm gonna yawn again, huh? Well, I am past my stream time. This time is up. Making me yawn. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just, it's such a long day today. I woke up so early and came back kind of late, so. But I was dedicated. I was like, you know what? I got 2 hours to prepare for stream. Just let me do that. Because usually when I come back from volunteering, I'm just like, you know what? Just stop from like myself from streaming and just have, you know, a good sleepy nappy time or whatever. You know, prepare for bed pretty much. But um I decided to stream because I think maybe forcing myself to do it while I don't want to can help me get into the habit. But a lot of times when I don't stream is because I just don't have anything I can stream, and sometimes I don't want to do just chatting because I feel like I'm bad at just starting conversation. So I try to do just chatting, but I have to make sure that I have topics on hand with me before I do it. I want to go back into the doing the hand cam streaming. I used to do a lot of hand cam streaming. Um, I do like Gundam builds and like I'm planning to do a new coloring sheet, which the previous coloring sheet I still didn't finish, but there's so little left on it that I don't want to just do like a stream dedicated to it. So maybe we'll do 2 coloring sheets, but other than that, I think I have to sign out. Ooh, I'm working on Gundam right now. Yeah, I just the last Gundam I worked on was one of the Chibi Gundams. I forgot the name. But I do have VODs on my YouTube. You can see kind of some of the Gundam streams that I did. If you want to check those out. I do have a regular viewer here that like waits till I start building Gundams to watch. Or sometimes they do drop by to say hi and talk and stuff. Like they're not like that, but I actually don't have a lot of room for Gundams, so I think that's part of why I'm stopping from like not stopping, but like not getting Gundams because I literally just don't have room for them. I'm not those type to like build it and then just like stick it in the box and then just put it in the closet. There's some people who do that. I want them on display, but I don't really have any room. Um yeah, but hopefully when I do a next time I do a hand cam stream, I'll like show you the Gundams that I made because they're pretty much all high grades, so I could just like literally pull them out and show you. But enough tangents or talking or conversation. I have to sign out. This is looking pretty good so far, so hopefully I will continue this on stream or maybe in the next couple days I'll like just work on this by myself because sometimes I want to do that, just work on things without having to stream, but I'm gonna sign out. I usually don't raid, sorry, so go look for a stream. Yeah. Should I sign out now? The song is almost done. Let's just finish this till the song's done. Hey, you just listen to me hum. Have a good night, Suko Trash. Okay, see ya. Bye, guys.